Alright, so I have to pick.
Well, yeah, I get the intro first. Welcome to another HOOT 3 game. I have our 4 players today, and they're already ready to go, as you can hear. Let's introduce them. Player 1.
Hello, I'm IceeCream.
Player 2.
Howdy, Kaiser or King Me.
Player 3.
mcauthor.
And player 4.
Talleyrand.
Perfect. We got our 4 factions. It's cats, knaves, frogs, bats, and badgers. Gorge map, the S&D deck. And Talleyrand's already ready to go, so now you can get things started with the draft. I'll be muted most of the time just setting up, but feel free to take it away. Also, as a reminder, flip your cards face down before you pick your faction. That way they don't show to everybody. Got a very Homeland full draft today. All 3 Homeland factions.
Yeah, I don't know if this is right, but I'm
Going bats.
I'll do my part to lower the knaves win rate.
draw these. Then I gotta do my setup. 4 and 2.
Sounds like those Homeland factions are going quickly.
One sec, I think I gotta finish setup first.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the captains.
Already hovering over knaves. Excited to pick them. There's the bungler if you want it.
Thank you.
On Gorge map here, all the foxes are next to each other. Everything's pretty convenient actually for frogs other than mouse. Fox is off the river, but rabbit's pretty nice.
Back.
Can lock all those today.
4 and 2. That's it for me.
Could I have the reference card for this map?
What card?
Or like where the forests are. Orange doesn't cut forests, right?
Oh, yeah. So orange does not divide the forests. So there are these 4 up top, and then these 4 on the bottom. I don't have a reference card handy, but
Sure.
the white lines, the white lines are what the forests are separated by. It'd be even more obvious if the badgers are picked. Got some big white circles. I don't know who that is drawing them. It was IceeCream. You can all of the captains other than cheat. See where they set up. Yeah, I would be surprised to see bat or frogs not picked at this point. We got all the militants left. People want bats and knaves first.
Okay.
All right. Oh, well, I really don't want to play cats or badgers.
All right, frogs it is. Cats or badgers last. Not unexpected in terms of popularity right now. Yeah, just cats and badgers. Wait to put your cards back in the deck. We do that after everybody drafts.
Sorry.
It would matter with things like Wooden Alliance in the draft. Doesn't really matter a whole lot right now, but good to do it in order. Also, sometimes seeing other people's cards can change your mind, or other people's factions can change your mind.
There's no rule for me with Homeland adjacency for setup, right?
Right.
Well, we'll just plop it down right there.
See what IceeCream prefers.
Yeah, done.
Yep.
Thank you. Badgers.
I'll help with the ruins. Let me get them. You ping a forest, and I will put a ruin there, or a relic there. All right, now the homelands.
That's all of it. Okay. Mm,
I'm gonna have more full forests, those knaves and badgers. Yeah, saying earlier that I like both the rabbits and foxes for frogs. And 2 of the rabbits are on the river, which is nice. But we'll see what frogs do.
any spot,
Let me see here. That one wouldn't be valid. You have to do one of them has to be 6, it looks like, and then either 3 or 9. Because 11 is adjacent to 7. Well, I guess
Oh, I didn't see that.
no.
Yeah.
So at least there has to be some combination of 3, 4, 6, and 9. Any of those are the same distance away from homelands. So 3, 4, 6, and 9 are the valid homelands.
Okay. Guess we'll go like.
Kind of funny to see badgers setting up on other sides of the bridge.
Yeah, like that.
All right, if you're good with that, then we'll put out the remaining relics. Again, just ping a forest not next to the homelands, and we'll fill them up.
This one. Um,
That one's adjacent.
wait, that's adjacent.
Yep.
This one.
All right, then the last one. All right. Now when everyone is drafted down to 3 cards in hand, we're ready to start. This is also a good time to leave and rejoin the game if you have any visibility issues. Like you can't see other people's cards when they go in the retinue or something. But we'll do that if we need to later also. All right, looks like we're set. I think I just saw the deck shuffle. Did someone just shuffle it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, the deck is shuffled then. Good luck, everyone. Let me know if you need anything.
All right. I will encamp.
All right.
What's there?
Badger starting off with the one bird card.
And then I will encamp again. Not
In the
gonna
top
take
right.
any don't creep.
Suit's good for frogs usually means suit's good for badders.
Mouse. Recruit.
They could have gone for
I'm not gonna craft.
we got a turn 1
Active threat now.
recruit also.
Move.
Badgers could have gone for delving and recovering in 6 or 9 if they went to 12. But we'll see if they just want to take their chances on that tablet.
I would choose the battle here and then Dell.
Okay. Looks like we're going to get a point off the board.
The mover recover. I will recover this one
Quick and easy.
and get 1 point.
Blistering pace, these
Off
badgers.
the land doesn't happen. Add a card to retina.
Okay. Choosing just the one. And it's going in move or recover.
3 cards.
Okay. Holding a card back. People could be eyeing that.
All right. I'm not going to craft. So
Kaiser could craft here, but not really in a big rush to do so. Can get a... I don't think they can get a 4-point integrate because the bats are set up on 11, but they can get a very easy 3-point integrate. Well, actually, they could still get a 4-point integrate if they craft rabbit squires, because that allows them to split up one more way. But I don't know if you really want to use rabbit squires for the 1 point right now. Either way, frogs can gift some enclaves to bats very easily right here. And I would probably do that, because that, that's exactly where you want them to be. speed up both frogs and bats a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna move one guy to settle over here. Oh no, that's not right. That. Then
I would like to keep the frogs
3
mostly together
guys
though,
down here to settle here,
because when frogs spread out too much, they become an easy target for knaves.
and then I'm gonna move one guy back up here
Ooh, going back to 5.
to settle. Then integrate.
Not a big fan of
Um,
only getting 2 enclaves out there,
discard this.
because you don't really need to protect all of your enclaves.
3, and then I will draw 2 cards. All right.
But knaves can still take advantage of this.
Yeah.
Knaves look like they might be trying to craft. I've seen a couple of knaves games recently where they just try to sit back and only craft something on their first turn, and a lot of the time it just doesn't really help them build momentum
I'll use the
in the long run.
ranger's ability to
Because getting prisoners early is
turn an item
points
into
for a longer amount of time.
spell.
So knaves need to be okay with going on the aggressive.
Battle the frogs in 5.
No ambush.
Using a sword for this. Good roll. Fears are going to come to pass.
Brutal.
I get an acclaim.
Fears come to pass in that clearing.
Oh, okay. Thank you. If I can. Why is it? I always have issues with my cursor.
Do you need a frog? Can I grab it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you could.
Yep, it's on there.
Thank you.
Okay. I will use the hammer then to craft a T.
That is a frog enclave.
Ah,
The frog clearing, not mouse.
of course. Okay, so I got 3 actions. We can move first.
I flip your hammer back, just so
Yep.
Knaves aren't that good at crafting.
Wait, can I just negotiate with the frogs? Does I rule it?
yeah, it still wouldn't
Yeah.
be a mouse clearing though.
It's a rabbit
Or is
clearing
it,
underneath.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. We gotta go somewhere else. Hmm.
Yeah, they gotta go somewhere else if they want that tea.
Okay, I want to negotiate anyways, just because I don't want you attacking my claim.
I have a feeling that'll happen regardless.
That's a happy frog now.
Yep.
A lot of ability for crossbows.
I could actually kind of farm frogs here, right? I could attack them, they get angry again. I guess I can only do it once.
Although that's true, knaves want to spread it out so that they can get a claim in multiple clearings.
The T I have to get over
We're
there.
gonna have a lot of cardboard this game.
Okay, let's just use the T to get 2 skunks.
A lot of skunks.
If they put the frog in a different clearing, they could move over into 2 and assault.
I will move.
And that'd be an interesting way to get a lot of possible prisoners. If you roll really well, then
The frogs.
you know, lucky you.
I go after the frogs, I think, because there's a point there.
Obviously, the risk for the whole plan is how much you want the ranger to stay alive. But hey, that's 4 prisoners turn 1. Best case scenario.
I'll fight the frogs in yellow now.
No ambush.
Okay, views are going to come to pass again, but another good roll.
Brutal.
Maybe they should have assaulted.
And you get to go into this one.
And unfortunately, they should have.
Pass for in the 5 clearing because you had negotiated.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, they should have negotiated after
I
leaving
get
if they
to
really wanted
go-
it peaceful.
We
But it's not a big problem.
I've done all 4 actions. I flip this guy. Get 2 points.
But Knaves with a solid 3 points because of
Discard a card.
the available cardboard.
Okay.
And
I'm done.
the captain is a little bit out of the way. So we'll see if anyone hits it. That's always the risk, but they have a few turns to decide. Really, it's not posing any danger right now, and those skunks are far away from all the other captains. So if they want to use the skunks, they have to go get them.
Reveal to.
And there's no boot over there. So you can deal with that problem later.
Gonna reveal to assemble an 8.
All right, bats have an easy clearing to get a point off because of the frogs showing up in there.
Gonna reveal
Badgers only put 1 card in move or recover.
assemble an 11.
They only put 1 bird in there. When you reveal your cards, can you put them a little closer to the map? Like, you know, this area
Sure.
roughly.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to zoom way out. It's something I'm gonna start getting more people to do in games.
I'm
You have
on
the
it.
honor of being the first one I get to tell to do it, now that I've decided to tell people.
Truly an honor indeed.
Nice. Thank you.
Well,
That's a lot of
No
that's a lot
no
of bird cards you have in your hand.
It is. Okay, and then let's see. Sleep. Put on there. Convene.
Yeah, I don't think these factions really want to hit the knaves, and frogs have to get off the river to actually do it. It'll also take them a couple turns. This is the kind of matchup that it could work out. Bats don't want to do it.
Well,
Badgers
alright,
don't want to go out of their way.
We'll take back the ambush to.
But you got to feel out the players first sometimes. Sometimes they get afraid.
Yeah.
They're like, we
Power
got to hit the knaves.
11. And I'm gonna roll the big fat die instead.
All right. Rolling a 2.
Swing 2. Okay. Alright, 2 come off. I will take the point instead of the loyalist. And then I'm going to banish the.
Ooh, banishing can be a bit risky here. But you could encourage the frogs to provoke elsewhere.
Yeah, no ambush.
Okay.
And send you.
You gotta basically choose where you want them to provoke.
Let's see if
You want
I
them to
send
go to
you
12.
5, you're gonna fight knaves with them. I'm guessing. Does that help you fight knaves? and block.
I'm probably not leaving it militant.
That's interesting to hear.
We're just gonna let a claim sit there. If
Yeah, I
send
don't know.
it,
I might attack.
5 does encourage them to attack knaves in the long run, and it puts them around
I
where
would give it
batters are.
More.
but not put him in 5. I don't know. You tell me, Frogs. We don't want to let a claim just sit there, so I'm trying to not
Yeah.
let that happen.
Yeah, you can put it in 5.
Trying not to send them to 12 because that just feels unnecessary.
Fears do also come to pass in 8.
And then
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay. And then
I'd probably still empower here in 11, just because I intend to pick up that one. Or alternatively, if you want to risk it,
okay,
you leave it there.
I can just negotiate that back. I'm gonna do that, right? Yeah. And then lastly, I will.
I mean, you get a point if it's a 0, so
It's unnecessary, probably.
just a good way to get loyalists.
We'll do nothing. What's that? Last bird. And then I'm going to.
It's like a way to reposition them later.
Crafting, so I draw 1. And then I am going to flip assemblies your rule to governing. And then I will oversee.
Fears don't come to pass if they
flip 2.
well,
and then I oversee for a point.
You can flip things.
And
Other people cannot. So governing assemblies prevent enemies from flipping things. So it says enemies cannot do the following. You can still do it. So you can negotiate.
Yeah. I'm not gonna decamp. I will recruit.
Yeah. An enemy at a militant enclave may flip it to peaceful.
Yeah. What's that? Fonts? Okay, I want to recruit once. I will.
Bird card for recruiting.
So active retinue. First to move.
Friend of the Mice crafted. That's pretty much only useful for recruiting for badgers. And I'd rather see that in the retinue because it's just another action. And badgers are already in mouse.
Then battle on dells. Battle in here. And then battle in here.
A little risky. Already losing a card.
Shit.
Losing the retainer already.
So take it.
They can safely recover it this turn.
Move or recover.
But then they're gonna live off the land in 2.
Wanna move.
They can also protect it. But badgers are tough to plan ahead like this. But on the plus side, they have all those foxes on the right side of the board, where if they wanted to safely recover the 3, or any stuff in that area, they just control 6, 9, and 12.
So move.
They don't have to give up a card for that. Looks like they're just gonna get out of the corner.
Probably not.
Send one guy to live off the land.
Do my 2 moves like that.
Knaves now have a easy target over there. So do frogs. If frogs want a good provoke turn, this is the chance.
Gather retina.
Because they might get a lot of warriors and 3 cardboard.
I'm gonna add the other one. No.
But they could also probably get
4 cards.
a lot of enclaves the other way.
Sheesh. Stamp frogs.
Finding
Interesting.
3 frog cards. Friend of the frogs. Frogs with a little bit of crafting power. Yeah, Badger's got to put their cards in the retinue. Shouldn't be saving them.
Very interesting.
Leaving a relic in 6. Not going to be hit anytime soon, I'm sure. But sometimes dangerous. Fortunate for them that they are right after bats. So bats can't just banish them and do funny things with a relic. But easy cardboard in 2 and 3. Able to be picked
I
up
mean,
now.
since you already want to, I'd be willing to not attack frogs next turn if you want to not attack my horn.
I think you're going to anyway.
Going to not attack frogs.
No, or you're gonna deal with frogs however you're gonna deal with frogs. I don't think my actions in 5 are gonna influence that.
Okay. I mean, I guess I do have choices here. I can go after frogs or I can go
You
after
do.
badgers.
You have choices.
Knaves have good choices. And they are in the southern half.
I'll craft rabbit squires.
You currently don't have any
Yeah, I do.
rabbit. You can't craft with that.
I have to flip
Can't
the
I?
assembly first.
Oh, that's true. I'll flip it. Yeah, I'll entreat. Thank you. I forgot that was face up. Like a dummy.
Okay, rabbit squires means not integrating with a rabbit. Unless they draw a rabbit. But I think I would rather get a big provoke turn. And I'd provoke in every river spot.
I am gonna reconcile. Draw a card.
They can also get a good 3-point mouse integrate.
Bully.
And that overlaps with badgers in a nice way for them.
Started daylight.
They did
I'm
find something cool
going
though.
to spend rabbit squires to battle knaves in 5.
Okay. So immediately spending it for the battle.
And 5, no ambush. You get to place the knave.
Yeah, I'll put the knave there.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see how peaceful these frogs are. They can do a 4-point bunny integrate. They just have to entreat.
I've got assemblies there and there, so I'm going to settle in 11.
Yeah, hang on. I think you have to.
Sorry, for some
Entreat,
reason it
right?
looked upside down to me. Yeah, I'll entreat there.
you'll entreat there. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
if you entreat,
Just to be clear about something here, you cannot interrupt something with entreating. You can roll back the movement, but just
Yes.
just to be clear about the interaction there, you can't interrupt.
I will
Like, he has to-
entreat before moving to 11.
like, he has to entreat me first, right? And then, yeah. Okay, so then I'll pop a dude down.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll move all 4 then.
Okay. I'm not trying to aggress. I just wanna get him
No,
on
no,
board.
no. Keep me honest. I'm a dum-dum.
This is also good for bats because bats are like, I like points. But frogs are basically guaranteed to craft coins this way.
That's protected, so I'm gonna 32 skidoo.
So frogs are a big fan of the way that looks.
I can technically move this warrior here as well, right? Because I'm choosing this clearing to move.
Yeah.
Chill. So that's 2.
I'd rather see them probably hit a way station for the last one, but I mean, I'd rather save the coins because I know they're gonna be able to craft it. So they might as well. And then integrating something else.
Is too aggressive.
If they were gonna do it this way, I don't know. It's a trade-off either way.
You think about going to 1?
Both ways are definitely
dumping 5 frogs
useful.
on top of 4 skunks.
Yeah.
That is pretty silly. There's also free cardboard in 2 if you want points instead of
Yeah, but I
islands.
can't. It's
free cardboard for
I've
names.
used 2 of my 3 actions, so I couldn't get there and battle.
I think move battle is one of your actions, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow!
settle. Then you may battle there, or you may settle it to do either.
Woof.
Frogs with a decent frog start, but you're a little inexperienced with
Yeah,
it.
I like that.
Take it, okay. I left it for a reason.
I just wants it dead.
Yep.
I mean, in that
They want to camp elsewhere.
Yes. I would be a fool. I'll just move the 1 and I'll battle. Cool. 1 point.
All right.
All right. And got no militants. Integrate time. I've got 3 bunnies again, so
5-point turn.
and then I draw 2 cards, right? Yeah, 2.
Yeah, only 2 cards is not what you want to be doing as frogs. You want to get a lot of
That'll
cards
be the turn.
and find more of those craftables. But they're finding what they
For
need,
the pumpkin cat,
other than more bunnies.
who I feel like got extremely declawed. He can't even blow anything up anymore. Okay. Moving over here.
Okay, moving over to the nearby skunk. 2 moves. They don't have they don't have boot. I already remarked. So they're just going for the nearby
the badgers here.
badgers.
Go ahead.
Ambush.
No.
Okay, another good roll.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
The badger's a prisoner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there's only one place to go. Okay, and then my last action, I will use my hammer to get the tea I was trying to get before.
All right, now we got the tea. They got 2 acclaim, 3 prisoners.
2
Also at 8.
turn.
Good starts by both of them in terms of
Sleepy
points.
cat.
Both captains on the board on clearings.
And I can
Both in the corner.
or
One's on the river though. That one's in a lot more danger, in my opinion.
Sure. I don't think I'm gonna craft this card. Let's get a skunk. Okay, draw 1 card. I'm done.
All right.
What's Talleyrand gonna do here? They got 2/2 and a fox. One fox probably not gonna do a whole lot, but sets up for later. Whatever they want to do with it. Captain standing on their skunks. They got little skunk pyramids. But I think bats are fine sticking in 8 and 11. They get to empower in one of them if they want. The only problem is they're basically just setting up frogs for easy integrates on Bunny, which is risky, especially considering coins is an item that can be crafted.
Go. Another recruit. Another recruit.
Yeah, setting all up on 11. That way you have safer empowers in one spot. Can even it out a little bit, maybe, but... Alright, another assembly. That might be used for crafting bold leadership, but I'm a little bit more skeptical of that decision. And shown an ambush they kept from earlier. I don't think bold leadership is that good for bats. Not a whole, like, it has some synergy depending on the matchup.
No.
And if they do plan to hit some cardboard, then it returns to hand. So it could be okay for like the spawn somewhere, hit an enclave kind of thing, or a claim.
And then
so maybe there will be some use for it in this matchup, but generally speaking, I've seen people craft it before and not really get a whole lot of good use out of it because they have to attack in Birdsong to get extra actions out of it. Whereas right now, I mean, I see that hand and I'm like, you just gotta draw more cards.
all right, so I'm gonna empower.
So I wouldn't craft it because I would rather draw more cards first. If you're really comfortable with your other cards and you're like you have extra and you can justify crafting it, then I'm more okay with the idea. I got a 0.
Then I'm gonna power bird. Roll the big die.
All right, evening it out.
3.
Now we got some loyalists.
3. The loyalist for that. And then
I think Talleyrand's the most experienced with Homeland factions this game. I'm a little surprised to see the C4 bat pick personally, but it looks like it's working out for him so far.
Craft with assemblies.
Nothing to do with those.
So we're gonna craft bold leadership with the fox and friend of the rabbit.
Okay.
And then
2 crafts.
Yeah, thank you. Adjourn.
2 friends so far.
Flip. You may remove any assemblies. Flip assemblies are rule to governing. Yeah. I'm actually just gonna remove 12.
Yeah, I didn't expect 12 to stay out there.
Oversee 2 from the frogs. 2 points.
You're friendly frogs.
That's right. And then draw 1.
All these Homeland factions up to good pace, turn 2. Badgers are going to need to get their act together. They're definitely capable of racing that way as a faction. And this is the kind of matchup for it.
Guess it don't matter too much.
But they need to be a bit more efficient.
Not gonna decamp. No, not. But I will recruit.
Recruiting with a T. They could get some use out of Fox laborers.
Not going to. Do I need to? No.
They could even
Okay,
craft the
right now
sword
I
if they
move
wanted.
one.
But I'd rather see that in the retinue. But not a whole lot of actions.
Does a badger need to be here for me to, like, take this?
To recover? No.
Okay. That was one move. Actually, I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna move.
Warriors are necessary for the delving. Well, they surround the forest that's now empty.
And then let's battle then delve.
And they can delve from 6.
It's 2 3s.
But they gotta hope it's not a 1.
Tablet.
Just too likely to lose the card.
Actually, I'm just gonna leave 12 alone. And I'll just move 2 here instead. And I'll battle and delve in this clearing.
Okay.
To get this.
Alright, they got it. 2/3 shot. Now they can move to 12 and recover.
Recover the 2.
Okay. Look, sounds more like there's a bit of a misunderstanding with this.
And then
How badger stuff works, unfortunately.
I'm gonna move.
So they're only choosing to recover once. One of the relics. They can recover as many as they want in the same clearing. But they have to give up the card as soon as and stomp as soon as they don't rule that many of the same clearing type.
And then this guy gets eaten.
Which they could have done if they moved from 9 to
Gather
12.
retinue.
And they wouldn't have had to live off the land and protect anything.
Draw 3.
Or give up a card.
This is a cool joke. Okay.
A lot of frogs.
And really needed to craft something if they wanted to not give up anything. But it's fine to just put those in the retinue.
Get rid of this.
So Badger's tough faction to figure out on the fly right here. Especially with everyone else seemingly racing ahead.
Okay, wait. Have you passed yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Also, pretty quiet game so far. Frogs untouched. Knaves with 4 guys.
Okay, well, I can't do anything in Birdsong, so that's
Nothing to
that.
craft. Yeah.
Um,
Frogs are gonna have to spread out a little bit more. Might be time to go on an adventure.
what I want to do. That's the question.
I think they're capped at a 2-point integrate. They should really get in some fox clearings. Badgers already took up the space, which is unfortunate for frogs. And bats are kind of in the way to go the other way. But frogs could go through 4, then 7. They could still do a 3-point mouse integrate. I think they're just trying to not hit anything. And I probably would have preferred a provoke turn last turn.
Move into 3.
All right.
Settle.
So this might be
These all your
the...
stuff.
What was that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll settle here. I'll leave a guy behind.
All right, that guy's unlikely to become a prisoner. With a badger there.
And then I'll settle back. Home sweet home.
Sticking to the center in 5. It's just that action doesn't really do much for frogs.
Integrate.
I'd rather see them even hit something.
2 mouse.
You know, weaken somebody.
Then I've got 5, which is 3 cards. Yeah.
But finally drawing some more cards here.
Got a discard down.
The river to place here. And then 1 back.
What was that?
Did you use the river? Were there 5 frogs
Yeah.
here? I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved 4 from 5 and 1 from 2 for my first action to settle.
Okay.
And then I moved to 2, then I moved back to 5. A nice little boomerang. Discard this.
So far, everybody just staying out of the way of each other. Except knaves. They're encouraged to do some fighting here.
Discard that.
What will they attack now?
It's goose time.
Maybe it's time to hit bats.
Honk honk.
They have
The goose.
they have
Okay, I have
some
a question.
items.
If I attack the frogs here, are the bats able
Bats are
to
gonna-
ambush?
Yeah.
Are they allowed to ambush though?
No, only the
Frogs
defender.
from an ambush.
I'm sorry, I missed that. The frogs would ambush, but not the bats.
Correct.
Only the defender is the one that can choose to ambush.
It would trigger fears come to pass.
It actually, there's a governing assembly there, so it technically would not.
Ooh.
Oh, true.
Well, it could in other clearings,
Can't
but
get into those.
in 8 specifically, it would trigger fears come to pass. Yes.
Craft flip place. Okay, so I want to get rid of that before I start doing things. And can I revel in the forest?
Yes.
I can. Okay. But I don't place in a claim, I'm guessing.
Right.
I just get 1 skunk. Okay. Let's start with that.
All right. Sounds like we are gonna hit some bats.
Then we'll do the crossbow.
But afraid of the ambush
1, 2.
and not fears come to pass. I don't know. 2 targets. 2 risks.
I could get farther away from everyone and go there.
There's also the assault option.
Let's do this in the right order before I move. And use my crossbow. I'm gonna entreat. I think I will entreat on the.
They want fears to come to pass there.
You don't treat on
I
8.
think you have to entreat if you're trying to place a claim, right? Because the claim placing happens within the battle, or something like that.
That is correct about that interaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to entreat.
Belay that. Belay that. Is there any reason I would need to entreat then? Let me think. My plan. No, I don't think so. Okay. I will just crossbow move in then.
Yeah, those kinds of crafts are nice when you got the
Frogs,
thief
that'd
doing
be
it.
neat.
No ambush.
'Cause they can do it with a move. Wow,
So
getting
you
rid of
roll.
3 bats.
Oh no, I did because the bats. Okay. So I prisoner 1 bat.
Pierce come to pass in 3.
The other 2 die. Have I rolled anything other than 3-0? I'm gaming over here. Yeah, the bats can go here. That's fine.
You like prisoner circles?
And I suppose there's also fear.
I'm not a fan of them either.
Someone
Oh.
explain to me.
Okay, you don't even flip it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. That just
Someone explain the
just
cardboard going
explained.
down without the entreating.
A claim is placed within battle, which circumvents assembly.
Yeah, was there a question there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't
What was the
either.
question? The interaction happened correctly. There's
Yeah,
nothing I need to
because
correct here.
I don't understand.
During, by the time like you actually deal the hits and stuff, you place the acclaim before the battle like phase is completely over.
Yeah, are
And
you
the
asking
best
why
thing
it
says
happens?
Asking
Yeah.
You
why.
can't do anything unless it's in battle.
Yeah, if you read the bats board where it says governors, it says at the end of governors it says except in battle, and a claim placement is in battle. There are other things too, like bitter with mobs or crow raids that are also in battle. This is it for the knaves.
Got it. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we got big 3-0s
I could
for knaves here.
throw the bat over here instead. And then I could try to go for 3 bats. But they have the ambush. No, that's not going to work. Okay.
Technically, also, the fears come to pass is after battle.
I will spend my next action battling the frogs here.
Whoa, that's so mean.
Get a point. And then I think I'll probably just battle the bats.
Using all the actions and clearing 8.
Hang on. In 8?
This might be an ambush.
Ambush.
I think for a sec.
It weakens the gladiator for someone else,
Yeah,
but I don't
ambush you.
I don't know if I'd use the card for it. It's a card not in hand.
Down with the skunks. Oh, and I forgot to use the sword. Okay, that's fine. I think I already gave myself a point for that.
Yeah.
You did.
End of my turn. I have 4 prisoners for 2 points. 3 acclaim for 1. 3 points.
I just gotta stop these names.
Yeah, frog.
Bats crafted, bold leadership, and friends of
Yep.
the rabbits.
Who is the weak that is worthy of
Knaves are
value?
using standard bearer for the protect the weak.
I
mean, all their captains are out, so might as well start hitting those, I guess.
wake everyone up.
Then I have the most prisoners, right?
Yep, you get to unleash the prisoners.
Yeah.
And then I draw 1
Oh.
card.
Boom.
Right, frogs back to where they started.
Get away, bats.
Knaves officially doing the mid-game past the frogs, statistically.
Recruit 11.
They could battle here now. That is a use of bold leadership.
And then
If they roll poorly, they still get to assemble there.
sick.
But the captain is very likely to die.
That seems I'm gonna battle 8.
So bold leadership actually coming in handy a little bit here, unless they rolled a 3, in which case.
Just drop an assembly, get the point for free.
I'm gonna battle 8.
We no ambush.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Try to make them protect your
I mean,
stuff.
here you don't even need to roll. Yeah, see, you missed the
All
point.
right.
Unlucky.
Nah.
So bold leadership
You're
going back
also
to hand.
destroying
So I
the
get a
captain.
bonus.
Is
I get a
good.
bonus hit. Bold leadership bonus hit.
Oh,
Back to my.
never mind. You
Yeah.
get the point. Well done.
Got the point out of it, but could have
like
just
this one.
assembled there for the point also.
Wherever you choose.
But now you get to call it knaves policing. Was it worth it?
Best spot.
Questionable,
Here.
in my opinion, because well,
And then,
that's the last card in their hand. They couldn't have been able to assemble there
all right, and then I'm going
because they actually crafted last turn.
Oh,
Gave up those cards. Gave up ambush also. But this the ambush did let them weaken the knaves enough to do the attacking themselves. It's just that puts their own warriors at risk.
I did my part.
Did you lose warriors for that 2/2 roll?
Mm,
No. Okay.
thank you. And then
But now bats are low on warriors
Did do their part. I
and
appreciate
easy targets.
sleep nothing. Okay. Power not doing any of that. So they're all gonna come back. Nothing to be done.
And bold leadership not going to be crafted again this turn.
Go.
They also only have one assembly out, so they don't get to draw extra. And that's what they really need to do here. I wouldn't mind crafting hidden warrens though,
No,
but they need to get that full hand again.
turn. Just have the one out and see. I get a point. And then draw 1.
They're at risk of losing another loyalist also if they get hit in 11, which knaves would be incentivized to go over there. It's just that they don't have boots, so maybe they don't. Badgers with all those prog cards. Let's see. They're not on any prog clearing, so they can't just recruit everybody.
these shits out of my hand.
They're gonna have to do that themselves.
Okay.
They have the ability to recover in Fox, and they could have recovered that 3 last turn.
And decamp, and recruit. So we're going straight to daylight.
Not doing any birdsong actions.
We're not going to craft. We're going to start moving.
Take the bridge.
The 1.
Take the bridge 2.
2.
Deciding how many guys to move over. They have 1 possible delve, which they've done risky delves every time. They already lost their retainer.
1/2 move. Delve in battle.
They can't recover that tablet this turn. They can't recover both the jewelry and the figure.
Badgers should be able to delve their prisoners.
True. There's only one, right?
Do the Badgers care more about their prisoners or their lost relics, though?
Uh-oh.
I want to battle delve here to get this.
Another risky delve.
Actually, no. Yeah, I'm getting this one because this is adjacent to these two.
Yeah, another 3.
Should have foreseen that, but it's fine.
It's just too risky. You gotta set up a little bit better as Badgers, unfortunately, to not lose those cards.
I'll recover this.
But they do get 3
And
points.
then move.
Yeah, Badger's inexperience is gonna really show, unfortunately. Another relic being left on the board. They've left one on the board
We must
every turn but the first one.
gather retinue.
They've also avoided putting cards in their retinue. They need to be okay with
Here.
some frogs in there and crafting something like fox laborers.
Don't really want to put any frogs in here. They're very concentrated in one area.
But frogs in battle and move and recover, those are fine.
Please, God.
Frog enclaves are going to be in places that you want to access. So if anything, we're trying to teach IceeCream to put them in the retinue by doing it this way. Found another bird card though. And finally a mouse card to go with Friend of the Mice.
Alrighty. Crafting time.
Okay. There's the ability to craft the boot.
Asked for God and
think-
instead got a frog.
Yeah, they can do the boot and mouse.
What was that about frog?
Everything's frog.
The Badgers are
All I
having a
draw
weird
is
frog
frog.
game.
Oh yeah, no, the Badgers
It's
are having
laborers.
a fun game.
Pretty useful.
All they do is frog.
Just dump frogs into the retinue and burn them.
They are
At least
definitely
gives you-
stumbling a little bit, but I would like to remind everyone that Badgers do just win the game if left to their own devices.
I guess that is true. I could just put them in and burn them. Well, I can't burn them because there's no fucking clearings with the frogs in it. They're all in the
Two.
middle.
Yeah, 2's the closest, I guess. But
Badgers are going to need to be in the middle of the board if they want to recover any
Yeah.
or delve anything safely.
I want to make sure I didn't monumentally fumble. I can use this as any within a mess, right?
you may have monumentally fumbled because it's not a spend or reveal when it's in your retinue.
Ah,
Someone
that's
can
lovely.
correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure that is the rule.
That's fine. I can work with it. Either way.
Yeah, frogs are in the right position if they want
That
to
doesn't work in the evening stuff because it's not.
be aggressive against these captains. But I don't think they can reasonably spread out on them and hit them both hard. Because you need to do 2 battles to each one. And roll well enough. But you kind of tank your own scoring a little bit. On the other hand, 3 dead captains is potentially pretty good. So maybe it's worth it in the long run. Bats did kind of weaken themselves by going after another captain. I think it's reasonable that frogs go after 1 captain right now.
And I'll craft travel gear.
Okay. They can also use agitators.
All right.
We have not seen a provoke yet.
I'm going to rally
First rally.
here.
They could also pick up more peaceful
Alright.
points. This
Then
is the
my
time
first
to
action,
integrate.
I'm gonna
box,
settle into
potentially.
clearing 3. Move.
All right, we got to
1.
settle in 3 to bring in more guys.
1.
Now they can afford the 2 battles there, and we'll see what happens with the guys in 5.
Knaves, I'm gonna battle you here.
No point in ambushing 5 frogs. Go for it.
2-0. And we have to retaliate later. So they can take a risk now by going for the other one. Or they can go somewhere else. After all, they could move into 6 with 2 guys, or just 1.
I want to play this.
I gotta get rid of the captain in 3, right? So we
Yeah.
get two out of the 3 at least. Yeah.
No, that's the
Yeah,
point.
Talleyrand wants. Bats definitely
Just
want
battle at ending
that to
turn.
happen.
I do. Question is whether how much I want to risk that.
The dice have shown up 3-0 every time for me. I'm pretty confident you'll.
That's true. Knaves are kings
He
of the
just
3
rolled
zeros
3-0
right now.
though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
My logic's in shambles.
I'll be a little bit more conservative. I'll settle in battle in 3.
All right, playing a little safer with
No
the
point in ambushing 6 frogs.
assault on the
Yeah,
scoundrel.
You could have changed your mind.
And they did actually get a 3-0.
Well, you
The
proved me
team.
wrong.
3-0 is back. 3-0 is back.
Here, we get a skunk.
Yeah. Not that I terribly have a choice in the matter.
Well, that was definitely the safer way to remove the scoundrel, but they were
Um,
pretty likely to roll at least a 2. But that's 2 settle actions. Now they can get 1 more point
really
somewhere,
was not my
whether it's a cardboard
intent
or
of how I planned this turn, but I like
something
the way
else.
it's turning out.
I'd probably just provoke, or I'd think
Okay,
about it.
So
I don't know if I would. I'd probably just go for 6.
A third action. 1, 2, 3.
Thing is, they're not
I'm gonna
integrating unless they.
settle here.
Okay. I'd put the enclave down. Yeah. Now they can finally try to do something in Fox.
All right.
Now that's Badger's problem.
Start of evening. I'm going to use mouse laborers to craft agitators.
All right. Good.
To force frogs to battle badgers at 6.
Good optimization here.
Ambush badgers?
Oh, no.
Nope. Cool. I can't battle at my militant. In gray, I'll discard a fox card to get a point.
Had to give up either supply train or anvils, kind of.
Then I draw 3
One.
cards.
You know, it's good one way, or either one are good. Either one are good to keep.
All right, that'll be the turn.
Okay, there's only one competent commander here, so we'll bring out the wolf.
Okay, Ranger. Living captain gets to act. That way it doesn't get killed
And then I'm not
too early.
trying to think.
They may choose to craft something.
Okay, yep, I think there's only one thing to be done here, which is move. Then I will.
Oh, it's a peaceful enclave.
Craft the bag for a point.
How are you doing this? You don't have an acclaim there.
I'm using the hammer.
Serve uses acclaim.
What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of filch. Okay. I want to filch, I think. And then I don't get a point. Okay. Did my points get fixed?
Did you
Yeah,
take a
move it.
point?
I don't remember.
You're at the right point value. You're fine.
Okay. Perfect. So that was 2 actions. That was a move and a filch. Then I will use a nab. I'm gonna battle the frogs here.
Okay, good to have that bag.
No ambush.
Nothing's gonna flip.
You're not at any of my clearings.
And then we'll finish with a sword, but let's see if I want to actually use a sword here, because Ranger can do battle with a teapot. Which
Yeah, I would have rather used the bag, or I would have rather used something else to do that. You're not going to assault too often.
I'll probably want to use the two
So,
crossbows.
should have used something else to do nab, in my opinion, like the T. And then they get to use the sword as a sword. Someone else gets to use the bag.
Yep, I think I want to use the sword. Oh dear, where did the sword go? Over here. Battle the frogs.
No ambush.
Okay, how many would we
Was
get?
I supposed to get an acclaim when I did this?
Yeah.
Okay.
3-1. So, pretty full forests over there. But another frog gets to respawn.
Skunk. An acclaim.
So you moved from 1 to 2. You filched. You battled.
Yeah.
You moved, and then you took a 5th action, or am I miscounting?
They used the nab
Nab is
action
like
from
battle
2 to
move.
5. So nab was the
Thank you.
bag
Okay.
action.
Okay.
And then now fears come to
Gotcha.
pass in 5, by the way.
Yep. Angry frogs.
Gotcha.
if you
Okay.
wanna-
I misunderstood how nab work. Sorry. Thanks for explaining.
You gotta get a frog here in 5.
Hey. Frog.
Okay. I'm done, so I move to the evening. I mock the powerful. I have 1, 2 pairs. Oh, 3 pairs of. No, 2.
And we got odd numbers. 5 and 3.
3 points in total.
3 points.
But knaves with decent pace. 5-point turn.
Can summon a guy. Seems like a good idea.
Very good assault right there for points.
Okay.
On the other hand, now the only problem is your dead captains are the ones that are gonna respawn. So you're actually about to give up those prisoners.
Draw a card. I'm done.
Although yeah, well, they'll probably respawn somewhere next to 11. Only have to give up the bat. And there's a skunk down there already. Friend of the rabbits might be used here. Yeah, bats could be they could be a target of an upcoming ambush. Or not ambush, assault. Talleyrand thinking about what to do. They can move to the way station. They're still on top of 11, so that's nice for them. They probably don't want to protect any acclaim right now. They would rather have frogs pick it up. And bats really need badgers to start hitting other people instead of just doing their own thing. So despite bats looking okay in the first couple turns, because they don't usually start very fast, I'm not really liking their position now because, well, they don't have much board presence.
I guess I will.
And part of that does have to do with getting hit an 8.
Really,
Yeah, Badger's not.
I really wish you'd put that skunk in 1.
Badger's not contributing to keeping down frogs and knaves. And
Is
also
it for
not
the
scoring their own
benefit of the
points.
table or for the benefit of you?
For the benefit of me,
It kind of just means that frogs and knaves get to do their own thing.
I
I
acted
mean,
how
you
I
have
acted then.
17. I mean, you have 17, so you're just gonna.
Yeah.
I should just start picking knaves. I hate them so much.
No, I don't hate the knaves.
They just let's see, 1, 2, 3 actions.
I think
there.
at this point, instead of just trying to burn every knave, you should figure out your scoring engine. Because
I know. I've been doing that.
like even if I get attacked a lot, I'm probably just gonna end the game if you score 1 point a turn by battling me.
Yeah, I know.
Also,
I know.
Bats, I'm just gonna say,
relax.
if 11's super undefended, knaves can just spawn here and then
Yep.
I mean,
get
knaves
another
are not
2
my
hit
knaves are
points.
not my problem. Knaves are your problem. Right
Also
now.
true.
Like,
Right, but the knaves are your problem if you keep 11 as a tasty target.
Yeah, this table talk is overdue.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not policing them right now. So let's start
Less
here.
policing and more defending your own scoring.
Do this.
Or I can take it.
This. So recruit in 2 with both of those.
Knaves, also don't forget to put your cards in discard when you're done with them.
And then I will.
Talleyrand likes to take some quiet turns, though. Definitely more of a quieter thinker kind of player. So, keeping to himself is not really going to do favors at this table, the way things are shaping up. It's on people to interrupt factions like frogs and knaves, and bats do not want to do that.
Reveal this as a.
Because bats aren't even accelerating these factions at the moment. Like this'll help the knaves a little bit, but I mean we'll see what the frogs do.
And then.
Yeah, knaves are gonna do that regardless. Frogs, they definitely care a bit more about the balance of the table. But seeing how this game's going, I don't judge them, or I don't fault them for how they've played so far.
No.
I don't know what cards you have, but you can get this.
Just pick up those points. But I mean, frogs are also liable to attack bats if it's easy cardboard.
Do I need to do this now?
But so far, a lot of things have been lining up very well for knaves. They've had good rolls. Although they've lost 2 captains now, they've been able to get really good points on their turns.
Maybe that's better.
So far. They're on that ideal kind of pace for knaves.
So we're gonna
Not quite turn 6 at the moment unless they start to find something like coins.
instead. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, knaves have another assault that they can do. That's true.
And then I can.
They also should plan to keep 1 captain alive for turn 7, at least.
Throw.
And they do have a bag for that now, although they just used it. So
In 9. Then we'll go.
So frogs need to get themselves on that turn 7 pace. That's how it's feeling right now.
Yeah, the only way to point.
And batters are a pretty big wild card because they might feel like they need to hit somebody at some point. But the only problem is they still only have that 1 battle, and now it's mouse only.
These are 3. Go there, do that.
So badgers are probably just going to do their own thing still.
And then there would still kind of sucks. All of this sucks. Badgers.
And 11's a time bomb. Setting up on an enclave on the river.
Move. Put one down. Be two. So be move. Mouse is just doing the thing. Recruit there. Pretty much cannot get
Not a whole lot to do in mouse right now.
So we will. Actually, are you gonna go kill one for the free point if it's still there or no? You're doing other stuff. No,
Yeah.
I guess you don't even have the actions. You can't even kill it. Never mind.
I can kill it.
I bet you can. If I do, yeah, nothing's good. I don't make any of it.
Bads don't want to have to hit this stuff
Look at this.
themselves.
It's gonna get like 2 points this turn.
It costs 2 cards
Do
to
another
spawn and then attack it.
3 points.
And it doesn't help you in the long run.
It
1 point
sounds
for
better
2
than
cards. Not a good pace.
Yeah. With that, I am going to.
I think it's okay to assemble on 1 claim. Because bats don't really need to care. But the problem is they don't get points off of doing another assembly. They would only get a point from attacking it. Same idea with if they were to attack 9.
I just GG's. Let's just battle. I'm gonna battle in 1. Do you ambush?
Nope.
What just happened?
Just place the skunk wherever you want.
Forgiving it. Okay. I thought a magical skunk warrior appeared.
But no empowering gonna happen this turn.
Point.
Very weak assembly in 11.
Alright. And then
That's definitely a target for Knaves here. Knaves losing 1 acclaim in 1 as compared to just being able to put a new one down in 11. Not a big deal.
Alright, I'm going to.
But if they didn't lose the 1 in 1, well, they just get more points. So it's kind of lose-lose for Bat's actions. I think they just need to recruit their own guys on their own assemblies. You know, build back up. Can't be too spread out and not actually contest any of them. Because things move around quickly, this matchup.
Mouse goes back. And then the bird goes back. Fox goes back.
On the plus side, they're not going to be assaulted in 8 or 11. Or 9, for that matter. Only 1 forest over there, but they don't have enough guys to meaningfully assault in 8 or 11.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's a next turn thing.
Crafting. I will craft bold again.
Crafting bold leadership again. If I had to craft anything there, it'd be hidden warrens. Because that's a move. And easy to craft again.
Get 2 points.
Bold leadership, no guarantee that you're going to actually do the battle in daylight or in birdsong.
And then I will
and be able to use it again meaningfully.
The turn.
But finding a craftable is good.
Okay.
Um, oh, and cat.
Bats just do not get a whole lot from being on offense.
Hit me in 11. I'm not joking. Do it.
No, he's not. Like definitely. I mean, the ambush is. There's no battle there.
I'm not ambushing. I'm not
No.
ambushing
There's
badgers. But yeah.
badgers only have mouse ambush in battle.
Oh yeah, never mind. Still can't do it.
Just one in mouth.
Yeah,
This means
I
the
have the
frogs.
same.
The frogs can do it. The frogs can attack you in 11.
He can't. Recruit.
Oops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
recruit
frog red
anywhere.
Spinning
would
around.
have been handy on this one.
Actually, yes, I can.
C4 in this kind of matchup really needs everyone else to get slowed down somehow.
I guess.
You gotta coach these players to do what you want sometimes.
I was. Oh wait, I can't cast it. I'm not in frog yet. Oh, we're not crafting, but we're gonna act. I'm gonna move once. Move. No, you stay. Move again.
All right, Bat's gonna protect a relic now.
And then battle delves. This one.
Could have left the guy behind in 4.
Move recover. Just recover it.
But that's actually a safe recover because it's just a 1. They get 3 points from it.
Recover it.
So Badger's still
one from
doing their own thing.
and then 2 from filling.
Have not attacked another faction yet.
I guess that's it. Don't really want to move yet.
Relic on the river.
So live off the land. They're all 3. It's fine. Gather retina. Yeah, man, I need number 5. Okay.
Knaves can still show up there and attack the bats and the enclave. Just fine. And badgers are finally in a frog clearing until the frog enclave's gone. We got a frog. We got a bird going in battle. Frog going in move.
Yeah.
Gonna see 3 more cards.
6, 7. I could add another one. I won't though. I want to draw 3 cards.
Am I allowed to search the discard?
Discard, yeah.
Public knowledge, right? Yeah.
All right.
Okay, frogs with militias.
It's time to do some stuff.
That is some stuff in that hand. Maybe this is going to be a provoke turn. On the other hand, they still have stuff they can do with being peaceful. They want to keep trying to race. I don't think they would lose that race, in my opinion. Yeah, coaching was a pretty liberal use of that. Oh, they do have some dominance options, that's true. They don't have a way to craft it, but they can craft it in Evening with Mouse Laborers. But on the other hand, you probably want to do that with a big provoke turn, or after a big provoke turn, to actually get warriors out. It's pretty useless in my opinion. Unless you have like all 20 guys.
Militias. Putting a militant enclave in 2. And I'm gonna craft hammer.
I think frogs just win this on points alone this game. I'm pretty comfortable in their turn 7 odds. I don't think knaves alone are going to hit them enough.
All right. I am going to rally.
They have just enough board presence to do all that they need to do. Well, I mean, they got this turn and 2 more.
Okie
They went on
dokie.
turn 7 if they do it. But that'd be my goal here.
So that.
The problem is they just need more board presence. That's really the big thing standing in their way. And like, yeah, they have enough, but they can get stopped too. You know, it's just a tricky little balance here. It really just depends on what happens with
settle
the rolls and the
in
decisions.
2. I'll leave 1 behind.
But as it stands, they still haven't provoked yet.
And then, knaves, I'm gonna battle you into ambush.
And they just have so few
On
enclaves.
the 6. Oh, it's still 6. Yeah, no, thank you.
Now they get a bad roll. But they're going to, like, they get a battle here later anyway. So they gotta leave. If they want to get 2 battles on 5, they gotta settle there.
Guaranteed freebie later in the round.
It's just that, you know,
Yeah,
you gotta score those
easier for knaves
points.
to get a point next turn from. But I'd rather attack the captain, so I'm gonna settle in 5.
And this captain isn't. It doesn't have to do anything for the rest of the game.
5.
The real thing that's being attacked here is the acclaim. Low roll, but they get another. They get another battle on it.
Yeah, the 3-0s in Knave's favor have been insane because he's just always had skunk stacks.
Well, I will move 2 guys into 1 to settle.
Okay, that's worth a point also. Showing the intent to have the bunny integrate later.
Time. We'll start in 2. Knaves.
No,
ambush.
wait. There's only 1 frog here. This is worth considering.
This is worth the point if they ambush.
Boo. Okay, I'm gonna give this one good think before I let you roll.
Well, I don't need to roll. You're either ambushing me or not.
Oh yeah. One good think before you don't roll.
It is a militant frog.
I think this is worth it because I get a point and I protect my acclaim because I'm.
Yeah, they get to go next.
I'll do it.
If they are confident being able to get an even number next turn, it's a good idea.
I thought you were bluffing. Then 5. It's only 5 frogs this time.
Only
But you don't
5
have
frogs. 5 is still a cutoff of not ambushing. Also,
You
I'm
don't
tolerant.
have a card.
yeah.
All right, another acclaim staying alive.
On. What are these rolls?
Another captain alive.
That's brutal. Brutal. All right, integrate. I've got 2 peaceful bunnies, so that's 2 points.
Frog's also to 18.
I've got 3 peaceful. Yeah, I got 3 peaceful enclaves.
Really need to find something like coins.
2 cards, just shy of that cusp.
Yeah, and just not drawing a whole lot.
Militias.
Those are decent cards,
next
though.
turn.
Yeah, I kept militias out there.
Okay.
Feeling a lot better about Knaves now. Even though they have to respawn their captains. Well, they got crossbows. They got 5 prisoners already. They only have to give back 1.
Did not
Sucks. He could've-
accomplish much of anything on my turn.
He could have been at 0 acclaim if the rolls were
0 claim
just-
and a captain down.
yeah, I think just average rolls would have meant captain down and 0 acclaim. That
Yeah.
is like no, obviously you didn't do anything wrong. That could just be straight up game losing rolls.
Yeah, it probably is. Is what it is. That's
Yeah.
just root.
I mean, frogs are scoring as much as me.
Yeah, but frogs are.
Frogs can also be much more easily ganged up on. There's nothing we can do about prisoners.
Also, frogs are the frog's worst enemy with how the frogs are rolling. Apologies if people could hear me wrestling ice.
Good.
Could grab the cat and do that. Oh, but I don't get anything because there's nowhere to put the prisoner.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep all of my guys up towards the top. You didn't
Suffering,
really
suffering from success. There's not enough forests to put my prisoners in. Okay, well that makes my turn easier then. I don't have to worry about that, I guess. Maybe I just want to do that. Okay, if
Other game might be
here,
rescheduling.
who all gets released? Would
frogs.
that be the frog and the bat?
Knave's still thinking about what to do, looks like.
Yeah, looks it.
Okay. So I think we want to be in the top corner with my knave. Whatever we're doing. Move, crossbow, D.
So there are 5 prisoners. If they take 2, then they're guaranteed another prisoner point. They don't have to place more claim, and that kind of stuff's hard to do with only 3 actions.
Over.
Really, it's just like you crossbow in 8 and then
2.
do like a suicide hit in
I need
11.
to get 2 acclaim or 2 prisoners if I want any points.
And if it, if it wasn't a suicide hit, then it just kind of worked out. But that's all possible to do. Just with skirmish move attack.
Oh, but I'm gonna release the 1 bat, so I only need 1 prisoner for 1 point. Okay, yeah, I like my plan then. We're gonna spawn. The goose, I guess.
Goose.
Over here. Release the bat.
That goes to your supply.
Oh, all right.
The goose.
Yeah, as knaves, I'm trying to coast into a turn 7 win somehow. But if they just wanted to, maximize those points right now, if they're trying to get prisoners or something, they could like they can skirmish into 8. Prisoner goes to the left side as visible here. Same idea with hit the bat in 11. It goes to the left side on camera here. Next turn you just spawn in 10. You don't release anybody. Do I think 6 is doable? I haven't done the math.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
But like right now they can get 5 points just from
I'm gonna cross
what I just described. And that's good pace.
Rebel crossbow.
You know, frogs aren't keeping up with that. And it doesn't really
What could go wrong in an
I mean that's 4 or 5 is what I'm saying.
Yeah, an ambush would go wrong.
Actually, you could even get the
Okay,
cardboard
where
if you
did
do
I
that.
ambush you? I ambushed you in
So
You ambushed me in 2.
it's even better
orange.
than what I just described. It's 5 or 6.
Means you probably don't have the frog ambush. Oh, you definitely don't have the frog. No frog cards, but you might have the red ambush.
Sure, it leaves the captain in a clearing, but who says you're going to use the captain again?
So you're Goose, right?
Yeah. Goose.
And they have 2 crossbows. So, like, next turn, they can crossbow Revel.
Revel. Renave. And then I will crossbow the frogs.
Move Revel crossbow on the frogs in 6.
0-0. 0-0.
Come
No,
on,
that's
man.
like the worst way for that to work.
Ooh, I take no
on.
damage.
Not a single bad roll.
Another good roll. The prisoner isn't worth anything, and the acclaim isn't worth anything, but they got cardboard out of it.
Oh, I get
I
one
almost didn't.
And now they're stuck in
I
6.
almost didn't leave a frog in that clearing just so you couldn't take a prisoner in that forest.
Sometimes that's what frogs need to do.
They have no cards.
That's how you need to position against knaves.
One,
You either leave more guys behind or
I think.
just leave your enclaves alone. Because that's
Okay.
less points for knaves.
Draw one card.
And frogs are the ones that are setting up knaves the most this game. It really is a positioning thing for knaves counterplay. And they still have another crossbow. You know, they could crossbow T assault if they really wanted to on their next turn. As for how many points that is, I don't know. But I mean, they're at 22 now. They did just get a 5-point turn. Were they 8? Oh yeah. They got a 4-point turn. They got the off turn point.
1, 2. I don't rule there.
You rule everywhere. You're a cool dude.
1, 2.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, I'm just using myself.
Where do they get their points from? Hold on. Can knaves just to reiterate what their points are from? Just to double check.
Yeah, I had 2 pairs of prisoners and 1 pair of acclaim, so that's 3 points.
Plus
Yeah, okay.
destroyed an enclave.
Yeah, in the enclave. Okay. Yeah, I was missing something for some reason. It wasn't the
I get to 4. Can I get to 4?
Oh well.
Maybe.
I mean, they're still ready to coast. Like I said. And they've never ended in the forest, by the way. They have craftables? No. They only have rabbit laborers.
Another recruit. And then
It looks like the other game managed to continue. Good. This one might be quick after all.
that would be. That wouldn't even work. Interesting. To do that.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't count on it.
Uh,
With respawning the scoundrel personally, and they're not buying any skunks or anything. But I mean, they just have to hope frogs don't find some coins and all that, because 2 turns, frogs are possible of the kind of points that they need to get, to be honest. And you know, frogs get 2 turns before knaves get 2 turns. So yeah, it's on knaves to stop the frogs from winning turn 7 and just keep their pace. Yeah, and frogs need to find as many points as they can in that short amount of time. Bats, on the other hand, well, they really don't have that much. Looks like they're gonna help out their friends the frogs a little bit. But they're set up on 4 clearings. However, they do need to agitate 11 if they want that one to get a point from it. They need to find an attack, or they're not going to use bold leadership.
maybe
But
just do that.
bold leadership on banish, it's a thing.
If I take back the recruit, then what? Something happens. Yeah, if I don't, that's not great either. But you here, I can bounce this back, but then
Yeah, but why are you really banishing batters anyway? That doesn't really do anything.
I had to.
Like, are you trying to put the relic somewhere for the frogs? And then batters just move it next turn anyway. If like bats could find a way to work with badgers, then you know, that's something. Well, right now, they they can't even do enough without the recruit, yeah.
I mean,
But it's still depending on the rules.
I guess frogs can try one more shellacking on them, and then they'll have another 3 action captain.
Wank.
I for sure have a 3 action captain next turn. The only one left is the cat.
Yeah. I need to do something with this card. And there's no way to do everything I want because I have to assemble there. All right, I guess it just is what it is. All right, we will just recruit.
Frog enclaves being protected in rabbit is really good for frogs if they do find coins.
Yeah, okay.
It's really too bad that they integrated with them earlier.
Where's are we gonna banish anybody? Probably not. Nothing to be done there. Okay. Really, frogs are the only banished target here. Okay.
But
I'm not sure how much impact bats and batters have at this point.
Badger, can you make them carry a relic?
I don't know, to be honest.
I believe so.
You choose how they move. So, yes, you can.
Brutal.
That is rough. Okay.
Same with the Warlord.
Then we'll craft.
Except the Warlord can't move, right?
It's not relevant to this, but Warlord doesn't do stuff outside of its own turn.
Yeah.
craft
Oh,
here,
so you can't false orders,
Powerful.
Warlord?
Nope.
and then
Oh, for some reason I thought you could.
2 points.
Okay,
And then
crafting tea.
we will flip assemblies are rule to governing. And then we
Are those back in your hand? If you were
yeah,
crafting?
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't pull them. And then oversee is going to be 2 points. And then I'm going to draw a card.
11 does flip back in daylight also. That should have flipped earlier.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, I did not count it. All right. And then that's it.
Bats with their slow pace now. Like they're getting some points, it's just they weren't able to increase in their momentum. Getting hit really slows down bats, and we've really seen it this game. It didn't take much, but bats getting into those battles in turns 2 and 3.
I will recruit.
That was a big deal. Bats momentum just stopped right there. Good argument to not be tempted by bold leadership, in my opinion.
Get my homies on the board.
Apparently not.
What was the question? Was there a question there?
All good, all good. No,
Oh, okay.
not a real thing. All good, all good. Thanks.
Proposition posed as a question.
Just sad bats, that's all.
Badgers aren't really they're not really sneaking by this game.
I want to entreat you, and I want to
Exactly what Bats wanted.
Nice.
yeah, recruit again.
Bats really should just be
Bad
like
Badger Alliance is so bad.
Badgers just entreat me everywhere, please.
Whoa.
We have to team up against our enemies.
Yeah, the skunks.
Accelerate each other however you can.
Promise.
They're their
Can you
plural
like
enemy.
not put 2 here? Because I need to leave.
Oh, that would make us not so back.
Yeah, we don't have to help the Badgers though. They could definitely burst here.
Bats can get more loyalists.
They're not gonna win this turn, but like in 2 turns, if nobody disrupts
I mean,
the battle, they'll
can't you
win.
move can't you move 11 to 12 and get him out with the second move?
I suppose I could. I don't wanna, but I can. Not crafting, going to retinue for real this time.
Well, they have a frog enclave, so they were able to do something.
So that was a frog
Could have
one
done even more.
with these guys.
Getting out of 9.
Mm,
3 moves.
well, actually, I don't need to move all these along. Keep these 2 back here.
Looks like Badgers might just hit bats after all.
Using my mouse. Battle delve here.
They're actually not in any other mouse.
Then I have another one. Bird. Nothing there.
I got a target here.
I'm sorry. That's.
Do what you gotta do.
I want to battle the frogs. But you have to take the hit.
Yeah.
No ambush.
Okay.
You could have just attacked the bats. You didn't. Oh,
I'm
brutal.
sorry. Damn.
Only hurt the bats.
This flips though, right?
You attack the frogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this.
Every attempt at policing this game has been met with bad rolls.
And then move and recovery. This is only frog. Oh, but I can reconcile it, could I not? Yeah, I didn't do that yet. I want to reconcile it.
We're happy again.
It's telling me to calm down. It's okay. And then
They have two things here.
I have 2 bunny. So I guess I will cover this one.
I think they may not know they can recover more than one.
And I'm just gonna.
But that's not on me to help.
Just gonna move this guy down in here.
They may also just not want to discard it. But I mean, like, the cards are there to be used.
Move off the land.
That's also why you cycle in stuff like the frogs for this specific purpose.
Put that.
Here goes another malicious.
There we go. Here's the guy. Just gonna put the 1 battle delve. And then I draw 4.
Well, that's
Okay.
a new suit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck.
Yeah, no use for the other friend card. They already have one. That has not helped them this game, unfortunately.
Oof. All right. How
Okay.
silly do I want to be this turn? I can be pretty silly.
Well, let's see, silly but effective. Frogs can draw 2 cards the way that they're set up. We see Frog Partisans, which is a good craft for frogs, but not gonna get a whole lot of it anytime soon. Actually, they have mouse labor, so they'll be able to use that with clearing 3. Unfortunately, the T's out. They don't have it anyway.
And
but
I will roar.
Maybe it's a Brazen Demagogue turn. But with another rally,
What? Did it not drag? That's annoying. There we go. Okay.
Silver Tongue is incredibly useful for the Brazen Demagogue play, by the way. But they need to get another Enclave in Mouse to even be able to play. And the Faithful would also help do more damage. But that's basically fully committing to it at that point. I'd still rather see an integrate on Bunny. Because you want to threaten both points and
1, 2,
possible
5. And
Brazen Demagogue.
Out of 1.
You hit this, and then settle in 4, and then with Mouse Laborers, you get
1,
the
2, 3. Here.
Yep.
We'll settle.
So this could be a very effective
Here.
use of Brazen Demagogue.
All right. Retaliate time.
Ooh, they're gonna forget it.
Attacking you again. 5.
Okay, so no Brazen Demagogue play. This is too late now. If they were planning it, they actually had a really good setup for it.
All right, I get a point from the acclaim.
Not really good, honestly. But you know, adequate.
And this skunk, I'm gonna put in this clearing, and then the acclaim goes.
But if they were planning it, that's brutal. If I forgot.
Sorry. Well, I screwed that up.
Yeah, sounds like
start of evening.
Yeah, they just missed it. That could have been
Mouse laborers anymore because we've revealed the result of that battle. That was
Yeah,
Oh, my
too late,
sword, that
unfortunately.
doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, no, I know. I messed that up. That was a big old dumb move. Big old dumb. 3 points. Would have been really funny though. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think that's 3 cards. Yeah, 3 cards.
Yeah, missed a really cool potential play. But if frogs are removed from... if frogs don't rule any of the clearings, then they don't rule 2
Okay.
because of Silver Tongue.
That's
Only
my
one
turn.
captain and only one place
So
that doesn't.
they gotta... They have to no longer rule any of them. Thanks to Silver Tongue. Yeah, I think badgers should just help and treat. And honestly, frogs should too, because it gets bats on their side.
Hello and a frog ambush I have to worry about.
Okay, Scoundrel has its items. It's going all the way in the corner where the badgers are protected by relics. So Scoundrel on its own is not going to do enough damage to take a prisoner, except against the frog in 11, which then fears come to pass. But there's also the...
Can I move and not? Wait, no, that doesn't do anything. Okay, if I crossbow into a clearing with no people, do I get a claim or not?
You don't battle, so no.
Okay.
It's I don't technically know if you can do a skirmish if you don't do the battle, but
Sure.
you would just move instead and not waste the crossbow, so I'm not gonna bother looking up right now because it's not gonna influence this game. I'll look it up on the side though.
So I can crossbow serve.
But yeah, that's an interesting question. Can you skirmish but not actually do the battle if there's no one there?
Help me at all? It doesn't.
But I would assume not because it says a must, and I would assume that the battle is included in the
Crossbow doesn't
must
save me,
despite
right?
the comma then.
Scouts could just ambush. Oh,
So
I wonder if I'm too paranoid about
that's the way I would rule it if it came down to it. No, yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta look
We
up
have
the
one claim,
wordings
2,
every now and
4,
then.
5 prisoners. Yeah, so this is the right play. So I will revel first,
Reveling in the forest first.
then I'll crossbow. We're
So
gonna attack
this allows hitting the enclave.
the bats. Ambush.
Hitting the bats first.
Take it.
Okay, get a point.
No protection.
And then my last.
Well, there's ambush
action,
protection there, but
use the sword
why would bats do it?
to battle the frogs. Do an ambush.
Okay, we got a sword.
0-0. Come on, 0-0.
Wow, I thought about
That
it.
was very close to being a 0-0.
Any spot in there. All right.
Okay, good.
And you get a
Get a
point
there, I guess.
Move.
And I get an acclaim from all my battling.
All right,
Okay,
let's see how many
there's
points
3
Knaves
actions.
actually got from here. They got
They
2
get
cardboard
1
points. They
point
get
for acclaim.
3
I get
and
2, 3
1.
points for prisoners. That's 4.
Only 28
Right.
points.
Take it easy, frogs. You can get some prisoners back.
Frogs get 3 guys back
Wait,
in
no,
clear
wait,
5.
let me finish my thing. Sorry. Mock the powerful. Is there any powerful to mock? Oh, I already did that. Protect
So,
the weak.
as long as the Knaves
Is there any
take another
to protect
prisoner,
the frogs?
they win next turn.
No, there's not. Okay, I just revealed that.
Not entirely guaranteed, but
Okay. And then we'll take it easy. Yeah. Okay. Now you can have your guys back.
pretty likely.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Did frogs find anything with that draw? No.
GG.
I don't see any crazy plays, but really forgetting Brazen Demagogue is a big deal here because knaves don't have to worry about it. Could have been a different game. Just got too ahead of themselves.
Ugh, I'm so mad. I was gonna craft Brazen Demagogue and I did Tom win out, but Dumb attacked first.
Yeah, that is a rough thing to do when you got laborers. Forget it with frogs.
Ready for the 19-point Badger Burst.
That's possible.
It is, yeah. We'll see.
I'm not that confident in batters here.
They already got 5 points showing on the board.
They get 2 whole more relics on their turn, max.
I've seen Badgers do bullshit before.
Yep.
And then how many can I get to? 1, 2, 3. There.
Well, Bat's just unable to keep up with the pace of frogs and knaves here. We're on turn 6, and they're both in territory where they could close it out. Frogs obviously 8 points away, a lot harder to do that. But there have been big frog turns before. Unfortunately, without stuff like coins, that's not going to happen. It's not crazy to think that frogs can find a like 4-point integrate and also like 3 cardboard kind of turn if it comes to it. Which in this particular setting, you know, still wouldn't be enough. But maybe there's some little tricks to find those points that could happen. At a glance, I don't see it. I'd have to look a little harder though. Also having some militant enclaves can have some extra battles. But they're not on any cardboard right now. So just not good enough.
It would be moved with this.
With the scenario that Kaiser was trying to do with Brazen Demagogue, with most likely the Frog Dom. Frogs legitimately had a chance because they also have Silver Tongue crafted, meaning that it would come down to someone like Knaves having to remove frogs from enough stuff, but Scoundrel's the faction, or the captain that has to act. And bats don't care, and badgers don't care.
Okay,
So
so
really could have been a Frog Dom win.
11, do you ambush?
No ambush.
In fact, if they could have just crafted they could have just activated Frog Dom
and then,
instead of just go for points.
Leadership bounces
Raising
back.
Demagogue. That could have even been viable too.
Get a point for the cardboard and
considering
somewhere.
Frog Dom looks like it could have been a thing.
And then I will.
But we got another bold leadership use.
Will and sleep, nothing happens. Okay. I'm going to banish Badgers in 11.
You don't have an assembly there.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. So yeah, that was why I couldn't do that. And then do nothing. Yep. Let's do and empower somewhere in maybe
Well, bats are definitely capable of getting some of their own points right now. They're not expecting to have another turn.
One is surely
Might just be
less
trying to max the points right now.
So let's empower in one, rolling the big die.
And we got a 2 and clearing 1.
Take a point, and then
Yeah, frogs don't look like they can find 8 points. Here's what they're looking at, by the way. They don't have any craftables for points in hand. And stewards is dependent on, whatever is available at the time. Right now, frog partisans exists, but their militant enclaves aren't doing anything for them. They're not able to hit anything.
And then I'm gonna craft a sword. 2 points, and then we'll craft the
Bats just doing their little burst right now, making themselves look a little bit better.
And then we'll
They're only on 3 cardboard right now.
And so then we will be done with that. And then we will draw, or no, adjourn. So flip somebody's your rule to governing, which is just this. And then 1, 2, 3 pieces of cardboard. So that's 2 points.
Hitting 21.
And
still able to find coins. Will they? Not good enough. I think there is 1 coin still in the deck. We're on turn 7 though. Final turn. You can tell because the knaves are at 28. And they'll probably find a point. I say find just 1 point because they have 3 prisoners right now, which they are very capable of making happen. Even if they didn't do that, they're capable of doing something like move revel. So they could respawn in the bottom left corner, not release any prisoners.
I can stay.
Move into 7,
I'll
revel.
simply just
Move into
recruit
4,
instead.
revel. So they don't even need another prisoner to find a way to win. Yeah, if badgers are really careless with relics, frogs could potentially get more points off cardboard. But that'd be a throw for sure.
Yes.
Takes a lot of work to hit those relics as frogs,
Yeah.
especially if you're not already set up there. It's not like frogs are just gonna walk into 5.
Using both birds.
But I think that's out of the question. I think badgers just recover their stuff this turn and don't really worry about it.
The 3rd time.
You don't rule for 1.
Oh yeah. Oh, not the 3rd time. I will move the 3rd time. It's not really need to. I'll move 1 up here.
With what? You don't have a. None of those were a frog, were they?
No, they weren't. I used both my birds for this. Alright, we're gonna ignore the frog. Useless as usual.
Whoa.
Seems frog phobic.
Yeah. A little bit.
That's the 3rd most table talk we've heard all game. Really, not a lot of discussion between these players,
We'll do that. I will
and that's why we have what ended up happening.
battle and
It takes some coordination to trim down the knaves,
else
No
in
ambush.
here.
and that falls to the people that are having issues with it.
Effect, I only lose the one.
You also put one here.
Frogs net pot or net
Yeah, you
neutral.
did too, so I just took away one instead of taking.
Yeah, but A also flipped.
Frog and 8. Yeah, frog and 8.
Oh, am I
Up there, yeah.
blind? Apparently, I'm blind. Just thank you. What? Woof indeed.
Alright. Delve.
That's
we're
the
gonna get, amulet. Yes.
okay, well,
all
all of a sudden we do have more on the table. Because not all of those can be recovered.
Then we're gonna battle and delve with the bird.
I'm assuming they're just doing the
Just right here. An 8.
ooh, if they pick up this one.
I won't. Doesn't matter. Frogs, you have an ambush.
Rogues.
No, I love.
This one could be good news for frogs. Not good enough news. Yeah, this really would have been an ideal situation for a Brazen Demagogue frog win. It probably would have worked. We'll hear about it more, I'm sure. Because that is that's a regret. You know, that could be the difference between making it into bracket or not. But same thing with names here. This could be their win. Badgers did actually delve, so all of a sudden these relics are a big issue for names. There are 4 relics out there right now. There are 2 relics out there right now. And one of them is on a militant enclave. The other one can be hit with a settle. And that's points. Ooh, okay. They're gonna move to one where it's more protected. How thoughtful. But the 1 and 8 is a big deal. Does this open up a line for frogs? I don't think it does. I don't think it does enough for them. But those ambushes could come into play. All the way stations are out. Just thinking about what to keep in hand, I guess. But not gonna matter too much. We found the final coins. You gotta discard one first.
Oh.
Frogs have to think about what's going on. Because that relic in 8, that's suddenly a 2-point settle.
I don't love any of this
Gotta roll a 3.
at all.
They can draw 3 cards.
Pretty sure there's nothing I can do.
So it's possible that they draw
So you
something
get
like a
point
bag.
from prisoners. So you just need to get one other point somewhere else, and there's loose cardboard everywhere.
Yes, you have to win here. It's just GG.
Yeah, and I don't think I can.
Badgers are just
If
unfamiliar
only I
with
had not messed up the
Badgers in
order and
general.
gone for the praise.
So they didn't do any
I'm gonna
multiple
kick myself for that for a sec.
recovers when they could have. They've left things out if they can't recover them. Like it's 1 per card.
Oops.
But the thing is, frogs can draw 3 cards right
Just
now.
try to
They can find a bag,
go
and then they're able to craft with mouse
crazy
laborers.
militant.
So
Oh,
they don't have to be.
okay, though,
You know,
'cause-
don't even worry about names right now. They have it regardless. Don't don't think about that. Think about how frogs win. They have a 2-point cell on 8, and they place an enclave down there. They do have to find a. Well, no, they have a bird card. They have Silver Tongue,
Fight through badgers in 1.
which I don't think really is gonna matter.
2 3s or 3 and a 2.
Frog Partisans is on top of the pond also, so they get extra damage.
Something.
If they want to attack something in frog, which means they just, they could do that first. But then they have to discard their non-frog cards, and I don't think that. Yeah, there isn't another way to delve that. But yeah, I guess Frog Partisans doesn't help here.
Take this.
I
don't know
could
about
help
this though.
if I wanted to, but I don't think he has a way to get there.
I don't think
You'd have to roll
I
it
don't think I. Yeah.
incredibly well, yeah. And even then, it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I get max 2 from.
Yeah, I think this is there's only a 7-point turn, is what I see
I just.
from what I just described.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 points. That's 2 points of 4, maybe.
Well,
Oh,
you
but
can
we've
settle
got
in
freaking
here.
bats. We've got bats.
You can settle in
Settling.
here for 3.
This is not a cooperative game against skunks. I trust.
Is it?
If they were 1 move away from
Alright, take
10,
these
they'd have a
naves
better
haters, you know, not
mouse.
cute, but just naves haters.
Okay, wait. What if I'm also a knave hater?
No, I like
Well,
names, but
that doesn't make
I'm
it.
also a
I'm
fair person.
I'm a
If you were
certified
if
naves
you were
hater.
about to win, I would also help you. But you clearly are about to win, so you don't even help.
I
Well,
would not
here's how
help.
you can help me. You can help me by not helping the frogs.
I would
I'm
not
a fair
help
person.
I would not help someone win. I think it's impossible for frogs to win, which is why I say
I also
smash
think
all
it's
the relics,
possible.
I think it's impossible, but I'm gonna do my darndest.
which is why saying smash all the relics is just a funny plan in general. If it were
Because I think you can settle in 8. You can destroy this. There's 2
but
points up here.
Badger's actually wants to take it.
2 points up here. If you can somehow get over here, that's a point.
If the Enclave were still in
Too many moves, yeah.
8 or 11,
I've got
I
7,
think they could have it.
and I've got stewards, so I can move twice during crafting.
Then yeah, you can. That's 1,
Oh, they have settlers.
2, 3,
Yeah, okay, so they can make it to the other mouse.
and then you
No,
can
it's
settle for 3.
it's. I don't know how many times you think I can battle.
I'm just saying points. Also, you can battle when you're angry, but I
think
know
well, that doesn't really help for.
if you have
I
malicious, I would use that.
I need 8 points, and I think I cap out at 6 with good rolls.
Doesn't really change the equation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I just cap out at 6.
I think if they
Shame.
if they pulled off a trick, like it really depends on where Agitators is in here.
Yeah.
Agitators is 3rd. Yeah, they can place an Enclave using Silver Tongue. It's just that it's an action regardless.
I should stop stalling and just.
Where to get 3 points?
But they can draw 3 cards. And they have a bird in hand already. So they can draw Agitators.
Annoying.
And then it gets crafted in evening with mouse laborers. Meaning they get the extra battle that way. But if they drew that, then they're not drawing bag. So it's kind of a point either way. Unless the attack is on clearing 8, I guess. And you're able to get a point somewhere else. But you got to get 4 from integrate, and you got to get 4 from something else. It's either bag, it's something like bag and the relic, and another cardboard. but you got to put down 2 enclaves to get the 4-point integrate. And there are no other battles worth 2 points. So frogs just seem kind of doomed to 29, best case scenario. Can they draw anything in addition to the bag they can make use of?
Yep. Unfortunate.
If there's another card they can draw other than the bag that gets them points, then I could see it. It's just I can't think of another one.
Okay, well, settlers. And I'll move one guy down here. Then I will stewards to use settlers again. Thanks, guys.
Sounds like we're gonna have a fun turn.
2 down to 7.
They do get 2 extra moves. It's just that they don't need extra moves.
I can't. No, that doesn't.
And these go back to,
you
know, these are going into the pond. They don't draw agitators if they're doing this. Agitators is 3 down.
What's the order that it gets? Not that it matters, but
stewards ends up on top.
Stewards go. Okay, thank you.
So settlers gets resolved, which includes discard this, and then stewards gets resolved
Then
last.
stewards. Okay, that makes sense. Then I will reconcile.
Now they actually only draw 2 cards.
1.
Because they don't rule 4 anymore.
3.
Make sure you still do them 1 at a time.
Oh, it's 1 at a time.
Yeah, it is still a 1 at a time thing.
So you can draw from the pawn 3 times if you really want to.
I don't think that does anything for me.
Well, you only rule 2 of these clearings.
Do I not rule all 3? Oh, I moved it.
There's
up.
no
Oh,
need.
I'm stupid. Okay, well, instead of doing it the way I did it, I'm going to
Settler move over there.
move like. Well, what are you?
He wanted to fly.
Like that.
Okay.
Okay, so that was, instead of moving from 5 to 11, it was 5 to 4 to 7.
Yeah, it was 5 to 4, 4 to 7, exactly. That way it was I would keep. So I draw 1, 2, 3. Oh,
What do you got?
It's too late to do anything.
Oh my god, they found a bag. Companions is not helpful.
So I will.
Bag really was on top of the deck.
Settle an 8, and I'll attack the Badgers.
If only the Badgers didn't roll a 2 on clearing 8. Frogs could have found a win.
Am I the one who can't hear, or is Badgers not responding?
Badgers the ambush. I think they're moving their hand.
If you're talking, you're muted. Just type in chat if you can't talk.
You were circling around the battle, so I assume you wanted to battle. But better safe than sorry.
No ambush.
Okay. Oh, now I can roll.
All right, well, that's not a 3 though. Only one of each dies.
It's only one. It's only one hit. It's only one hit on Badgers.
Yeah, the relic is still alive, and one of the frogs goes back.
Yeah.
You can party over there.
Yeah, the relic's fine.
Relic lives. Relic lives.
Didn't I? Oh, that's right. I'm stupid.
Armor. Yeah.
Wow, I'm just losing my mind all day today. Okay, well, it didn't matter. I rolled poorly anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't have it
what
anyway.
Is
But needed a 3 to get 29.
yeah, whatever.
It's still a 2-point action.
I'll just settle here. And then I will settle here. And I'll attack the relic this time.
The relic gets put by batters somewhere. Or not by batters, by frogs somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you place
That's
it.
fine. That's where I was gonna put. That's where I was gonna put it. I'll discard this to get 3 points. All right, knaves, go ahead and win.
Ooh, okay. I think the wolf deserves to be back to life. I'll skip all my other actions and score 2 points
Yep, that's fine.
for the
GG.
GG.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks.
Didn't even have to do another action with the claim still there.
I was sweating for the last 2 turns. I was like either of these could burst.
Yeah.
If I hadn't messed up the order of my turn, I would have played the frog dom.
Yeah, that would have really changed things. That would have been a big deal. I think you would have got it, but too bad that you forgot.
I think how I was set up for that turn, I would have gotten it. I couldn't play at the start of my turn when I was more focused because I only had a militant mouse, but I got a peaceful mouse during I went to the battle before, and I messed it up. So GG.
Yeah, it's a tough way to lose it.
Yeah, honestly, my dumb, silly mistake is easier than somebody did something dumb. Someone else did something dumb to mess it up. This is at least my fault.
Yeah, well, now you know. Now you know to take a little bit more time, I guess.
Yeah.
Which, tough way to learn it, but you gotta learn it somehow. And at least you're not just eliminated for it.
Yeah.
We all still got games?
Yeah, GG. All right, bye.
See ya.
Peace.
Good game.
GG's.